I just love these simple things we can do. They don't take long. They're not expensive. They're free, but they're a way that we can empower and heal ourselves. So great. So I want to share some more, just quickly, some tools we can do to help calm the nervous system down and help integrate and tone, balance the vagus nerve. So increase your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the anti-stress. Deep breathing, chanting, especially the word singing, humming, quiet, which doesn't necessarily mean sleeping. It just means basically lack of stress, being still.
Oh, so that's an interesting one. Let's go back to humming real quick.
Oh, sure.
So humming, one of my favorite ones, which I got to learn from Deepak Chopra and David Simon, was so hum. So humming, is great, and it vibrates your lips and your tongue, but actually putting a word to it. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale, so hum. If you do that in your mind's eye, so hum, so on the inhale, hum on the exhale, you actually short inhale, long exhale, and it's great for deeply relaxing the body.
Yes, so the exhales longer than the inhales is key.
You go so, hum, so, hum. It's a powerful.
It is, even just hearing you say it.
Power naps, everything. And then you can make these things even more, but by knowing this polyvagal, the tie in with the eyes, which you just noticed when we had you do your head turn. If you breathe in, you will notice that your eyes want to roll up, right? So if you just breathe in, and if you breathe out, you notice your eyes want to roll down.
Wow.
So when you're breathing out, you're going into parasympathetic, you're going into relaxation mode. Dr. Benson's relaxation clinic was all about the breath out and saying one. And you notice you start relaxing all the way down to your toes. So if you follow your eyes with the sound, with the breath,
I'm getting sleepy.
You've now connected three major tools in your body that you can actually physically own.
Right on. I love it. That's so great. I totally felt that, and especially the hum. Very powerful. Okay, so being in nature, unplugging from electronics is an obvious one. Being with animals, as you mentioned. Taking a bath, massage, and particularly massaging your feet to pull it out of your head. And then can you talk about massaging the cranial nerve, the vagus nerve? So there's a part of the clavicle and the ear, right, to help stimulate the vagus nerve. What area of the body do we massage, self-massage?
It tends to be on the SCMs, the sides here. So in
the neck.
Ear therapy, the sides in here.
The strapping muscles of the neck.
Yep, right in that region, right in there. You can't miss it. And it's just light massage. It's not like we're doing deep trigger point therapy.
Okay.
They actually do implants. On the left side up in here, they do limb implants, electrical implants in medicine for epilepsy, for asthma, for some serious conditions. They do electrical implant to affect the vagus nerve. Well, you do the same thing again by gargling, by humming, all these things. But you can do massage. I like this little device here. This thing's called a Z-Vibe. And it's this little device that's like it's
like a toothbrush.
And if you turn this, I don't know if you can hear this, but it buzzes.
No, we can't hear it.
Yeah,
it looks like a toothbrush.
Yeah, and it's vibrating now. I just turned it on. It's vibrating, very fine vibration, but very fast. You can put it on your earlobe and stimulate parts of the brain. You can come up inside the auricular area, and that's a vagus nerve stimulation point.
Of the ear.
Stimulate your lips, which are really tied into
your lips.
Nerve. You can stimulate them. So you just sit there and do this for a couple of minutes. You'll be shocked at how relaxing this is.
That's cool. Well, I know when I get a massage, one of my favorite things is when they do the ears. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's super cool. Okay.
Which brings up another good one about this massage. I don't know if you've had anybody on your program about havening. Havening is a therapy technique. Havening stands for safe haven. And it's a technique for putting your brain into delta wave states. So we have beta, here we are talking about alpha, we're kind of in between states, we're getting relaxed, we're chilling out, we're about to go to sleep. And then we go deeper. And delta is a pretty deep, brainwave state. Well, they found out that if you go into delta wave states, you can change your response to events in your life, like traumas,
Wow.
car wrecks, abuse, whatever it is. You can get in the state. And what they found out is that you can get into the state while you're awake. And how do you do that? With touch. Rubbing your hands together gives a delta wave input of about 10%. So if you're just rhythmically rubbing your hands together, dun, 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 you're getting a delta wave input. So here we are. Delta waving, 10% increased delta. Wow, delta waves a relaxed state. Delta waves where you get safe. That's when you sleep. That's when you're doing deep repair work. If you were to do your arms, rhythmically arms, you get about a 30% increased delta waves.
So what he's doing is he's crossing his arms at his chest for those that are listening, and he's basically just rubbing himself from his shoulders down to his elbows, stroking gently, like he's just caressing himself, like soothingly, like brushing.
And I like to do it alternating. So I like alternating because that's bringing this bilateral activity in. And then face. If you do face, you can get up to 70, 80% increased delta waves by doing your face.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah, so think about this. What do babies get all the time?
Touched.
They're touched. Their arms, they rub their arms.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Delta wave increase. So in delta wave states, again, polyvagal, vagus nerve, you can create all sorts of wonderful things in real time. You know, not 10 years of therapy.
No. And you can do it on a plane. You can do it when you're at a stoplight. You don't need any equipment. You don't need any mobility or any cardiovascular fitness. I mean, these are all very empowering tools. I love it.